Today, I'm flying out of LAX in California and heading to JFK in New York. In JetBlue's Mint class, we're cruising along, and as we cross into Kansas, dinner is officially being prepared. JetBlue's got a solid lineup, a 4-plate option, and you get to pick 3 of the 4. So naturally, I chose the orecchiette, which I still don't know how to pronounce. I think it's pasta. Then I went with the chicken and the shrimp. Yeah, I know, people always say avoid seafood on airplanes, but today I'm feeling brave. We're about to find out if that was a great decision or a terrible one. And for dessert, gelato with raspberry preserves and an almond oat crumble. That sounds unreal. Let's see how good or bad this mint meal really is. Okay, first things first, tray table down. And yeah, the table is sticky. Off to a terrible start. It's really gross. And this is why I always travel with wipes. Always. Because, true story, I once watched someone change their baby's dirty diaper on an airplane tray table. Yeah, that's traumatic. And ever since that moment, I wipe everything down. Seat, armrest, headrest, tray table, all of it. And quick pro tip, if you're flying Mint on an overnight red-eye or a super early morning departure, sometimes it's actually better to skip the meal service. It's because it usually takes them about 45 minutes for the crew to prep and start serving. Then you got time to eat, and then it's more time for the flight attendants to come back around and collect everything. And before you know it, that's like a solid chunk of sleep gone. So if rest is your priority, honestly, just pass on the meal and maximize your sleep. The lie flat seat, the bed, is the real star on those flights. And so far, it looks very good. You got dinner roll, got my shrimpies, my chicken, and pasta. And just in case if I want to add salt or pepper, they give you salt and pepper packets. I'm going to try one of the shrimps first. Is that supposed to be aioli? It just tastes greasy. There's not a lot of flavor in this. Not really a fan of this. The aioli sauce is really salty. Can't let it go to waste, so I'm going to eat it all, but yeah, it's not my favorite. I give this a 3 out of 5. Let's try the chicken next. This is very, very chewy right here. It's very tough to cut. Look at that, it's pretty thick. Yeah, something about this skin. Yeah, it's much better without the skin. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I can finish that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this chicken's gonna get like a 1 out of 5. That's probably one of the worst things I've eaten on an airplane. Now let's try the pasta. They can't really mess this up. Well, the pasta is pretty good. The sauce is a little spicy. It's got a little kick to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a couple of reports of some light bumps coming up. There's a precaution. The seatbelt sign's going to go on. If you're up and about, please return your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Pasta's fantastic. I wish I could get more of it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. And with this dinner roll, I'm gonna take that and dip it in here. Add a little bit of butter. Some sauce. And now for dessert, a raspberry gelato. Oh, this is very good. 5 out of 5. I'm awesome. Thank you.
All done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
JetBlue welcomes you to New York where the local time is 9:31 in the evening. For the safety, please keep buckled up and carry items through. Wait till the captain turns off the seatbelt sign.
All right, so I'm back home. My camera died, so I couldn't film the outro. But here is my final thoughts on the JetBlue Mint dinner from LAX to JFK. So overall, it wasn't that bad, but I'm also not blown away. The chicken was definitely gross. The skin was rubbery, and the meat was tough. And the shrimp wasn't that great either. Pretty bland on its own. I think they try to make up for it with the aioli sauce, but the aioli sauce was really salty. Thankfully, the pasta made up for it. The sauce it had a little bit of kick, but it was pretty good. Especially when I dipped the dinner roll in the sauce. That was pretty good. And of course, the gelato for dessert was absolutely delicious. So overall, solid pasta, good dessert, but everything else was just kind of like average. And you know, sitting in Mint, it costs a lot of money, and you expect the food to be pretty good, better than average. But I feel like they really didn't deliver. So that's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time.